Hyderabad here. And it was a very successful note. And I was just thinking it will be about 10-15 people will come in Sarong and read the hat. But it was like the other way. 95% of the people in Sarong and read the hat. It was a wonderful show. And I think if we do more shows in that manner, I think a lot of people will come. And talking about finance, I think like normally we talk about events, what we do and everything, and we go off, and we don't talk about finance. This year, talking about the finance, it's like whatever event what we did. It can be a social event, it can be the college, it can be an educational event, or whatever, a seminar or whatever. With that, our turnover, it was about 25.6 million rupees for the last 12 months. And the entire 25.6 million rupees we managed to collect. Not a single cent is left over. That's the basic, and I would thank the entire secretary, the association members, Nasli, Aruni and Lena. They did a wonderful job. Without them, they were married. And Tyrone is a recorder, whatever. 25.6, and we collected the entire money. And I was just talking about G. I think a lot of time with the G itself. So coming down to E, that is education. Education, there were a lot of activities single-handedly Mr. Hiran handled. Thank you so much, Hiran, for getting a lot of international and the local support together, mixing the matters again and getting the things done. And it was fantastic, I would say. I think we need a big applause. And on top of it, I would say, like when we formed this education committee, Mr. Kirti also joined the committee, and he gave a wonderful support. I think another applause to Mr. Kirti. And the very first program what we had was a workshop. We had a print adjustment and standardization, and we had a problem where to have it, because we want to have a proper machine, and because of that only we are going ahead with the print media academy and all sort of things. And these are high-tech machine we need and a proper place and all, and we didn't know where to have it finally. We had a basic problem and all sort of things. And finally, Mr. Kumaran opened his house, that is total request, and he gave us, he's basically bringing the enemy inside the house, right? So he gave all the people in, and he gave a full support for 2 days. It was fantastic. Thank you. And we did few seminars. And that the first thing was like, we don't know how to do our marketing sometimes. So we were working on price versus quality. Because quality, price differs, so I don't want to talk. So the first program what we did did the price versus quality. And the second was seminar. It was for the ad agencies, because again we struggled with ad agencies. So understanding the basic to be a successful graphic designer. So basically we were touching the graphic designers and 90% the ad agencies. Finally we were talking to the CEOs about the world trend about printing. Finally talking about the building project. As you know, like you all would have got the first invitation is just to make your day free, not a invitation, just put it into your calendar. On August 22nd, that we are planning to have the foundation stone. And basically, all the other things are on the move, and I think maybe very soon the Print Media Academy, they will have their own AGM. And you all will be invited for that, because you all are members of that. And whatever questions you can ask during that Print Media Academy program. And research and development. We did a entire research and development. It was carried from last year to this year. We finished most of the things. That was carried by, most of the weight was carried by Hiran and Alan. And it's 95% over, and we will be going for print by next week. And hopefully within 45 days we will be having a launch, and we will invite you all in a place to launch the product. And finally, talking about gem, last stone is the end, the membership. Unfortunately, Mr. Bhatia excused himself, and we managed to get about 56 members. It's above 15% from our membership. And but what we did actually with the college, we was having a long-term plan. We had a long-term plan, and we managed to get about 1,000 new renters, and we started to write to them, and they started to write to us. That's the basic thing we started to do, and we started to write to them and tell what are the advantages by joining the association. Otherwise, they think they join, they just go off. So Mr. Bhatia is continuously doing the program, and hopefully we might get about very good entries by next year. So these are the basics what we did during the last year. And finally, I take this opportunity to thank once again my committee. Wholeheartedly worked really hard. That is, I think if I don't mention the names, I think I'm making a huge mistake. First of all, let me thank the immediate past president, Mrs. Darni. I think every activity I was mentioning different each and every person, but behind each and every program, she was around. And always we say the Iron Lady. Thanks, Mrs. Darni, for supporting a lot. And the Vice President, Mr. Johnny Fernando, thank you so much for supporting. He calls and asks, Mohan, what do you want? Right? So always there will be a call coming for me. What do you want? So thank you for being behind and supporting. Thanks, Mr. Johnny. And Mr. Kumaran, I always tell Mr. Captain Pool, thank you so much. And Ranjit Fernando, always see your accounts with a lot of files. Thank you, Mr. Patient, working with again finance and getting the work done. Thank you so much, Mr. Patient. Zia, thank you. Mr. Alan Ferreira, no two words. Thank you so much. Mr. Hira, thank you so much again. Unfortunately, Bhatia is not there. Mr. Dudley, thank you so much for your help. Mr. Charida, thank you so much. And Mr. Janaka, Mr. Anil, and Navendra Vimal, thank you so much. And all the members, whatever we organize, you all never put us down. We had the confidence over the entire committee. It's like 15 is a rubber pack. So the same way we organize, the team goes with the 15. We went very strong in all the activities. Without the members, we cannot do. Dear members, thank you for your fantastic support. And on top of it, each and every event, when I took over, I asked the past president to give us a fuller support. Every event, I saw at least 1 or 2 or 3 past presidents were coming. According to your capacity, you all managed to make it. Thank you so much. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Presentation.